Hi there, I am Gray. So today I'm gonna talk about assignment 3. So for the part A, we need to create a database and create a table. So or we create a database as Gray, and we create a table with this structure. So, and also we can check this our table is empty. So for the part B, we need to develop a GSP, and when user insert the data and click on the add product button, this information of the data needs to be displayed under of this form. So, and its name is add product. So inside our Eclipse, so our GSP file is here, and then so we have a form tag, and then we ask user to insert this each data, and then finally we just get this data and display it on the web page. So these are codes, and if we run it, so user can enter baby 101, product name wash machine, washing machine, price, and we can see that this data under of this form. It was our first GSP file, and for the second one we need to create another GSP file, insert records, and when user click on the add product button, we need to add this data to our database product table, and we need a validation. The product's price needs to be between $100 to $900, and also we need to display the each records from data on our web page. So for this question, again we have some boolean variable for the validation, and then every input section we need to add a validation. So for example, we need to check is this product is null or the empty. If this empty or null, we have error message say that you have to insert a product null, and also length cannot be bigger than the 5 because inside our database product name is varchar 5, and then otherwise our product number is valid, and then we set this boolean variable true, and then we are doing this each section, checking this product name. If it is null and empty, we ask user to insert product name, again the length and for the product type we are doing the similar thing. Again, the manufacturer, we are again checking user select any option or not. For the price, first of all we need to check this is empty or not, and then also we need to check users have to insert numbers. They cannot insert any string data, so and this is why we have try and catch block. We just try to convert this input to the double. If given error, we set our variable false. Again, we are checking the empty or null, and if it is not number, we say that user have to insert number, not string or character. Also, we are checking this the price needs to be between $100 to $900, and then also we are checking this length, so cannot be bigger than this structure. Again, we are doing this validation, similar validation for the weight, checking this if it is empty or if it is not number, checking the length, and finally we just establish the database connection, and then if it is valid, so we can insert this data to our database. Then we create a prepare statement, and then we set this string or the double for the prepare statement, and then finally we run this, and for this one we create statements, and we create result sets, and select all records from our products table, and then we display it inside this table. So, and we can run it. So for example, AB 101, product name washing machine, product type is home appliance, manufacturer LG 599.99, and the weight is 32. And if we click on, if we enter for example $20, it gives us an error, but we can enter. First of all, we can add this data inside our table, and then again if we click on the add product button, it gives us some error. So for example, we cannot add more than 5 for the product number. It say that maximum 5 characters, and also price cannot be bigger than price must be between $100 and $900. Also, we cannot insert this number to our table. It gives us an error, and the user have to select the product type. So it was our code. And also we need to create another GSP page, delete records, and when user enter this product number and click on the delete button, it will delete this records. So again we have form tag, and the text fields. And again we established the connection with the database, and again we are checking if it is null or the empty. If it is not null or empty, so we have a SQL query that delete from products where products number is so prepared, and also we have prepared statements, and then we set the string, and then we execute this statements, and again we create a result set and get all records from our product table, and then we display it inside this table, so we can run it. So user can enter this product now and click on the delete the product button, and so we delete our records. It was our question 3. For the part C, so we need to add this code to our format GSP page, and then so we can run it. We'll see that this value formatted, type is and the currency. So the program is first of all so we add this GSTL core library in our JSP file, and also we use formatting text to format and display text, data, number, times for international websites. And then we create a variable using with this csets and the assigned value, and then we format this data for the currency format and display it on the web page. So our code is basically working like that, and then we use gset and the FMT format number. So gset, using with the gset we can create a variable and set the value using with this FMT format number. So we can format this value for specific type, for example currency, date, or we can format any type. For the part D, again we need to create another GSP file, sample GSP, and we need to add this code to our variable to our page. So for this here again we create an integer p variable and set it 500, and we display it on the web page. And we again we have cset, we create a variable, set it to 600, and we display this q variable, and we create a set. So I add this code, actually there isn't this code. So for in the original code, so we have c out and the value is p, but when we run this code, so we can't see this p variable. So for this one, I create another p variable and set the value this this variable. Values come from the over there, and then so we can display this p variable value on the web page. For the step 3, we don't put c out, we only put the variable inside the parentheses, and when we run this code, so we can see that each variable on the web page so that was my answer, and that was my solution. So thank you for listening. Have a nice day.